Hello, I'm Jerry Ford, the beer review guy. Got a pineapple flavored beer, 7% ABV, Vino De Frutas, Tepache, Sazón. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or not. Bebida Fermentada, Nemex, Piña y Canela, Hincho in Mexico. Okay, so I was looking at the beers, before I got to the singles. I always like looking at the Mexican beers, there's a 4-packs, sometimes there's a 6-packs and stuff. And they had a 4-pack of these for $22. Pretty sure that's what it was. And I was like, wow, that is crazy. So after I looked at all the beers, I went to the singles over there to pick 6, $9.99. If it has an orange tag on the top. There was one of these over there. I was like, what? You got to be kidding me. I put it in my pick 6 cart, and then this young man come over talking to me. Pretty sure a bird of prey just flew over. Oh, there it goes. It's hot. So I said, so these are $22 for a 4-pack. These aren't priced individually, right? This is in the pick 6 for $9.99. He says, yeah, that's right. I was like, wow. I mean, that's probably a $2 or $3 beer just right there. Probably $3 or more. So I was just surprised that I got this. Hi, Foggy. You're awfully close. I could probably grab him by the tail right now. He keeps an eye on me though. So anyway, I was thrilled to get this. This is going to be a cool thing from my collection of Mexican beer bottles. Let's see. Tepache Sazón. Says Tepache is an effervescent pre-Hispanic Mexican beverage made from a variety of fruits, most commonly pineapple. Tepache Sazón is made from a traditional recipe in the coastal village of San Pancho. Nayarit, N-A-Y-A-R-I-T. That's part of San Pancho, Nayarit. We crush and ferment local hand-harvested pineapples with an emphasis on freshness and ripeness. 100% pineapple wine with Canela. I gotta watch out. I think the mosquitoes are finding out that I'm sitting here with no protection on. School bus. So anyway, imported by Back Bar Project LLC, Seattle, Washington. Produced by Sazón Tepacheria, Sazón, San Francisco, Nayarit. All right, let's check this thing out. I just want to tell you that story because this is a liquor store called Park Hills Wine and Liquor. Oh, wow. Park Hills Wine and Liquor. I was talking to Preston, and he said that their liquor store is the second largest in the state. Well, they always have something that I want. It's just a little harder to get to where it's located at. It's a real busy area. I don't think there's anything on the bottom. Let's do that just a little bit, just in case there's chunks of pineapple in there or something. Okay, I didn't need to get this big of a glass. This bottle seems bigger than others. It's so fat. This thing's heavy. This is a heavy bottle. Well, there it is. Getaway. It has kind of a wine aroma as well. You can smell that fermentation. You can smell the pineapple. It's big, but it's got a pineapple plus the fermentation kind of an aroma. So some people might think it's spoiled or something like that. It smells like it's still fermenting. It smells really good though. See, the head went away like real fast. It says effervescent, so could be why. Not a lot of carbonation. This is what your urine looks like when you've taken like a lot of vitamins or something like that. This is the deep yellowish orangish color that it ends up being. We'll do a mosquito check. Okay. Has a little bit of a sweetness, but there's a wine aroma too, so interesting. Okay, let's give it a try. Salud. Wow. You don't see the carbonation, but it's carbonated. Man, that's interesting. Medium body, light carbonation. Big pineapple and fruity tastes. Kind of wine-like. Get a little bit of that, like a fermentation, kind of a taste. This is really good. You don't get the alcohol. The pineapple's big in there. Did you get away? Man, that's just so drinkable. 7% ABV. It's really like I'm drinking almost a wine instead of a beer. It's more like a wine. It doesn't say beer on here actually. What did it say in the description? Mexican beverage. Mexican beverage, it doesn't say beer. So is an effervescent pre-Hispanic Mexican beverage. We crush and ferment local hand-harvested pineapples with an emphasis on freshness and ripeness. 100% pineapple wine with Canela. So, excuse me, contains sulfites. Interesting. My brother Wayne would have been very interested in this. He would have probably liked this. It's very good. It may be worth $22 for the 4-pack, but it's just not something that I could afford to do. And that's half of my budget right there. That's half of my beer budget. But that they did that they put it in a single. They said if they put all their beers over there, that a lot of them that end up like one breaks in the pack, then they'll put them in singles over there. And it doesn't matter if it's one that's a big ABV or not, or if it's expensive. It looks like it just goes into the singles over there. That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. But Preston, if you're watching this is the young man that helped me. You might want to check your singles. There's a lot of them that are out of date. But yeah, I got a bunch more of the Arizona hard beverages, hard teas and stuff. Those would be fun to do. I gotta do those here soon while it's still warm out. The tea season, you know, winter is coming. So winter is coming. Any Game of Thrones fans out there? Man, that's good. I don't know if everybody's gonna like this kind of a drink. Yeah, Foggy's still here. The rooster that come to live with us in our yard one day. He came and never went. It's been over 2 weeks now, I think. He just showed up. Excuse me. I just, not too long ago, rebuilt a bird feeder, and we got a bag of bird seed to put in it. We put it in there one time, and before we could refill it, Foggy shows up. This rooster here, game rooster. I made videos of it. If you haven't seen him yet, you can look through my videos, recent ones, and you'll see him. You'll see pictures of him. But he's a beautiful colored rooster. He's got real dark brown feathers. Where is he? There he is over there. Dark brown feathers on his back, and on his back tail feathers, they are like metallic greenish blue. Beautiful colors. And he's fast. You can't catch him. But we're not, you know, my yard's not built for roosters and chickens. We don't have a hutch or a pen or whatever for, you know, for chickens, roosters. Like when wintertime comes, what are we gonna do with him? My neighbor Dustin said he was gonna come and get him. Him and his friend attempted to get him, that they couldn't catch him. He had other ideas about catching him, but he hasn't been back yet to try again. But we just don't want him here during the winter time because we don't know what to do with him during the winter time. Like I said, we don't have a pen that has like hay or anything else in there. It's a covered, you know, like a wood type pen for him to go into to be warm during the winter time. So he's not going to come into the house, you know, and cuddle up with me, you know. He's not going to live in the house. I can't open my shed and let him in there. So I don't know what we're going to do with him if Dustin can't get him to put him in his chicken pen. We just hope something's done before winter time. We don't want to be worrying about him. We don't want to have to come out in the 0 temps to feed him either. That won't be fun. Wow, this is good. This is a good experience. I didn't. A lot of times, I won't read in depth on the bottles of the beverages that I'm getting. Just by my first, you know, glance at it, and I see that it has a decent ABV, which this 7% ABV, and I can afford it. It's a good price. I'll grab it. But it's when I do the review is when I start reading stuff on it more. So it's that's why I'm not a lot of times prepared on what it says or what it actually is. Like I didn't know this wasn't a beer until I just did their review. But so I guess it kind of makes it a little bit more fun and interesting for me because I'm kind of in the dark about it just as much as you guys are. But I'd be curious who all has reviewed this, or if you've even had this beer or this beverage, pineapple beverage. The flies are smelling that fermentation, and they're very curious about it. So yeah, I reviewed this today, tell you the story about how much it was, and that I got one. Pretty fortunate to be able to get one without paying that big old price for it. And I gave Preston, the young man that helped me there at the liquor store, gave him one of my cards, and he said he was going to check out my channel. So he was helpful, showing me other beers that I might be interested in doing, and just talking to him, chatting with him. Gave him one of my cards. Did I tell you that already? Is that it? Yeah, my trip at Park Hills Wine and Liquor was pretty fruitful. No pun intended. but I gotta pick six beers I can review there, and I got these 4, I think, hard tea beverages, and then one other one. That isn't an Arizona, and it isn't a Voodoo Ranger. Yeah. But it's got that skull, that skeleton face. Is it the Day of the Dead? Dias Muertes. I can't remember how to say it. But it's got that face on it, kind of thing. But I didn't read on another one. I didn't read on it what it actually is and everything. Would you get lost? Go get lost in a spider web somewhere. Okay. Well, I'm going to here. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a little longer. A lot of you just like to see what it is and then comment instead of watching the video. That's okay. If that's the way you like doing it, that's fine. Some of you do like watching my whole entire long videos and seeing what it's all about. If you watch the whole video, at the end of the video, or at the end of your comment, say something like, watch the whole thing. I can get an idea of who all's watching the whole video and not, you know. But, is that it? Man, that's so good. You know, it's almost has that characteristic as what a porter or stout would in the way of temperature. As this thing warms up, the flavors in it, the sweeter flavors, are coming through even more. So just like chilled is probably good enough. Like if you set this out for 45 minutes to an hour out of the refrigerator, and then check it out, you might enjoy it more. Wow. Man, that's good. It's almost like it's almost like it's pickled a little bit, type of a thing, you know what I mean? Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Almost 25 minutes. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Excuse me again, and we'll see you on the next one. I got some more porters and stouts too. So those are just always fun to do. I got one a nitro beer. I didn't know I was getting a nitro beer. It's the Old Speckled Hen. It happens to be a nitro, so got that. Okay, I better end it here. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next one.